All right now, what's up, world? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
I had one of my subscribers send a video to me and ask me what I thought. And after I got finished watching it, you know what it's about, right? It's about single moms out here griping and complaining because they can't get the quality of man that they want. And from what I can ascertain, it's because none of these men want to raise another man's children. That's their prerogative. And then they're still trying to sell themselves out here, parade themselves out on the internet while they're saying they don't need a man. They're saying they don't need a man. But then they're up here almost literally in a subliminal way begging for a man to come and sweep them off their feet. They saying, well, I'm not happiest and I'm healthiest and the wealthiest I've ever been without a husband. And why are you on there?
Okay, Pastor Dow, this God, man, this God. See, that's the reason you the way you is because employers pay people to do work for people. You know what I'm saying? You the way you is because of buying and selling. You know what I'm saying? You the way you is because of politics. You ain't got nothing to do with love. You know what I'm saying? All you do is bash women. You know what I'm saying? That's all you do. That's all your church straight way is about. You know what I'm saying? Men being men and doing things men's way. You know what I'm saying? Not seeing a woman's way. Woman don't need your money, man. The Bible say it's gonna come a time when 7 men gonna grab hold. I mean, 7 men, one man gonna grab hold of 7 women, and the women gonna say that they got their own money. You know what I'm saying? They got their own clothes. You know what I'm saying? They got their own transportation. They got their own car. They got their own truck. You know what I'm saying? They got their own money. God taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what man didn't want God to do, is make things equal for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to work from the sweat of your brow like they made Adam and Eve and slaves. You know what I'm saying? That you want to keep people working for people and working for a dollar bill. Man, dollars ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you like you is, Pastor Dow. Because you make money. You know what I'm saying? And it's the money you make. It ain't the love that you got for God. It's the money that you make from man. It's the prestige that you get from man. Same way for a woman. A woman can look good and all that, but if she got 3 or 4 kids, she can't come to your church. You know what I'm saying? She not welcome in your church. If she is, you gonna want to fool with her. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be the only one wanting to try to tell her what she needs to work, how she needs to work, and it's all gonna revolve around you and your church. That's the way to preach is. You know what I'm saying? TD Jakes ain't got nothing to do with no God. You know what I'm saying? TD Jakes gay, like they say. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't got nothing to do with no manly world. He trying to do magic with God. You know what I'm saying? God is magic, but it ain't for TD Jakes, fat ass, gay ass. You know what I'm saying? But then, man, don't bash the women so much. Pastor Dow, act like you for them. You know what I'm saying? Act like you got love in your heart, and not just for all about money. You know what I'm saying? Preaching ain't about money. You know what I'm saying? But to y'all, preaching is about money. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how spiritual he is. If he can catch on, he really don't need to be bashing no women in front of God.
Downgrading and griping about men then. Just because I'm a single mom don't mean it's the end of the day. Hey, you don't get to make that choice. It depends on what man wants to wife you up. And I'm going to tell you, The problem today is that none of these women in this generation is the quality of our grandmothers. No, at least not mine. None of them. None of them. None of them.
You ain't gonna get the quality of your grandmother in this day and time, preacher. You're not gonna get the preacher in this day and time that you had, back then, because that needs to change. You know what I'm saying? Your preacher needs to change. You know what I'm saying? And the women, they don't need to go to no church to listen to no male pastor. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know what I'm saying? Because a male pastor don't do nothing but downrate women. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what you're doing now, Pastor Dow. Is downrating women. You know what I'm saying? Saying that women ain't enough. But God don't want man to pay women. Don't want women to have to worry about pay from man. McDonald's, I don't want McDonald's to pay employees. I don't want Walmart to pay employees. I don't want you, Pastor Dow, to pay none of your church members. I don't want nobody to pay nobody nothing. I want God to pay for whatever human beings need. That's transportation, that's food, fuel, anything, man needs. All the things that man create is still God creating. You know what I'm saying? It's not man creating, it's God creating. You know what I'm saying? If you get that straight, then you'll stop bashing women and start loving women and loving the skin you in and stop worrying about everybody else's business. Pastor Dow, thank you.